It's really, really frustrating, exhausting. Every single lab professional, especially a technologist, knows that at the end of every test is a human. And so they are pretty much risking their lives every day, exhausted, working 24/7. They were understaffed before we started. So 70% of labs in Ontario were understaffed prior to the pandemic. So they are going in every day doing the best they can. They go back home to their families. I had a lab technologist that I talked to this week, and I said to her, "Tell me when you go in right now, what's it like?" She goes, "I walk into the lab, and it is just sea and sea and sea of tests in bags, in boxes. We've got to get them into a freezer right away, so we got to get them processed." She goes, "I'll start to process one of the tests, and then I'll get pulled away from an urgent issue that's going on at the hospital, then I'll get pulled back." And she goes, "There's so many people involved to try to get through the backlog." There's a lot of people having to work overtime trying to hit the targets. The other challenge is you've got 500,000 other lab tests that are done every day in Ontario. So now that surgeries are up and going, all of those other benches are in full rotation now. So they've had to pull existing lab technologists over to the COVID-19 bench. So they're focused solely on that. But it means the other benches now have to work extra to keep up with that load.
I've heard people are coming out of retirement to help with the demand. Is that true?
Absolutely. I was talking to a retired MLT this weekend, and I just ran into her at the grocery store, and I said, "How would you like to come back?" And she said, "Absolutely. What do you want me to do?" And she's been out for a couple of years, but she said, "It breaks my heart when I think that team is understaffed and everybody's doing their best to get those numbers out."